Ani buzo. Başka sket Gikinoo'amaagoowin. I couldn't do them. My English name is Bill Antoine. I'd like to talk about a teaching that I heard quite a while back in my life when I was younger. And it sort of taught me, that teaching taught me a lot. It's about the eagle. A long time ago, the eagle is the bird that flies the highest in the sky. There's no other bird that can go any higher than the eagle, because the eagle is a carrier of messages to the Creator. And one time, and there's always a leader, wherever you are, wherever you go, there's always somebody in charge. So there was this eagle that was in charge of the other eagles. And there was a few renegade eagles. They're like bad seed, I guess. In life, there's people like that. So these renegade eagles were told not to go any higher where they are now. But these three eagles said, no, we can go higher than that. Well, you better not, or something bad's going to happen to you. They were told that. So they didn't listen. So they said, we're going to go up to where the sun is. So they started flying higher. They went pretty high. After a while, the sun started to get pretty hot. And they were getting weaker. As they were flying up, they were getting weaker. So they started covering up their heads like this, because their heads were burning. All the feathers were burning on their heads. And they were going like that. And they couldn't go any higher, so they had to come back down. And when they got down where the other eagles were, the good eagles, they were not eagles anymore. They were buzzards, Turkey vultures. And that's what happened to those eagles that did not listen. They did not listen. They were no longer eagles, they were buzzards. That's why you have buzzards today. That's why when you see a buzzard, you don't see it flying high anymore like the eagle. They're always flying low because they just weren't strong enough to go up to where the eagles were. They were not strong enough. And their feathers were beautiful when they were eagles. But as you know, a buzzard, their feathers do not shine anymore. They're sort of dull. They're not shiny at all. They're big, but they're not beautiful. So you don't carry a buzzard feather. It's all the eagle feathers that Anishinaabe carries. That's respect towards the eagle. I guess what I'm trying to say is, wherever there's a boss or wherever there's somebody in charge and tells you what to do and what not to do, you listen to that person because they know best. So that's the teaching that I learned when I was younger, that you listen to people that know what they're saying, know what they're doing, and don't overstep your boundaries, because something bad might happen to you. Big witch. I'd like to talk about the Anishinaabe language. Anishinaabe was placed on this earth. Actually, that word Anishinaabe has changed over the years. How you say it in Anishinaabe is you Gikinoo'amaagoowin Anishinaabe. Anishinaabe, that means to lower. Anishinaabe, Gikinoo'amaagoowin me gasan kaasad maava, Anishinaabe, Kai Anishinaabe. Kimin gona, debenjet, jemnedu, mandag den wewnena. The Creator gave us the language we have today. The Creator put that language in our hearts, in our body. Each and every one of us, Anishinaabe, has that language inside of them. All you got to do is wake it up. Kushkoose. Mimanda and Gikinoo'amaagoowin Anishinaabe, Dabadamat, Abdek Anishinaabemin, Wene Anishinaabemin, Anishinaabe. When you speak the Ojibwe language, you think like the Anishinaabe. When you speak English, you're thinking like the white man. The elders always say that. Panekidok Anishinaabe, Getitijik Manda. Aprisco Manda, Chitwin Dawad, Man Anishinaabe, is Nakadek, Abdek, we can Mongedwagana, Egachijik, Kinago Esknigijik, Manda Anishinaabe. Mimampi and Bayag any Manda Mampian come look nango. Joy but Commander, Gikinoo'amaagoowin, Geo Makure, Skinny Quamina, Skinny, especially God bought them what Manda say. Anishinaabe, a picture Doen Dago, Mampin and Gomegwa. I went to see a couple of young people that were talking about the Anishinaabemowin, and that's what they're doing today. They're teachers today. One said she was 30 years old, and the other one's probably a little older. And they were talking about the Anishinaabemowin, how important it is to speak the language. And at the end, they were asking for questions, and I put my hand up and I said, when you get up in the morning, when you speak to the Creator, you ask the Creator to help you speak your language, which is inside of you. Being nama pita manda didn't now. Kadap nana wet the mampi. We gig day. Me and Jibam mampi, and mampi. Abdeko, we go to Manget, Mabadebe and get. We've been going on the scales of when Anishinaabe being. Kishin goes but Maba Debe and get. Cannot Mako. The Creator will help you when you ask for help to speak your language. And if you can do it every morning, it takes very little time. And if it's all possible, when I speak to the Creator, I speak my language. Anishinaabe Mabadebe. You know, no chkewe ungugwejpa. Worship bonds, worship num modzia, mon peking. We know the monk and we jib bondis. I ask the Creator that for courage, for healing, and a strong mind to live a good life, to live this life that I have left in the good way, so I can help my fellow human being and let them know that I'm there for them, and I'm there for everyone and needs my help or wants my help. And that's what we're here for. That's why we were put here on earth, so we can speak and help our fellow human being. I'm not just talking about our people. I'm talking about everybody that lives on this earth. We're all here in this world living together, and we gotta help one another, no matter what color we are. So this is one of the things I always ask the Creator for. And when I ask the Creator, I don't pray to the Creator. Every time I ask the Creator, I'm thanking Him for what He gave us here on earth. What's up in the heavens, what's here on earth, what's here everywhere. I'm always saying, miigwech, 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 all the time for what we have here on earth. It's a thanksgiving that I ask for, that I say to the Creator. And I say to everyone, miigwech, for listening to me.